Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making eggplant parmesan. Okay, I got these two. I got a big eggplant and a medium sized one. Okay, so I'm going to start cutting them. I'm going to cut them in slices. Okay, take this thing off. And take the bottom off too. And now I'm gonna cut it lengthwise. Not too thin and not too thick. More thin than thick. About like that. That's perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange them. I'm gonna arrange them here in a pan. They're so big, they don't fit. Okay, well, I'm gonna use another pan. And arrange them here for now. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna salt them now. On both sides. Okay, so I put the eggplant that I cut the big one only, and I salted it on both sides. Put it to the side there for 1 hour, so it brings out all the moisture of the eggplant. Okay, so I got a pot, big pot here, heating up. I'm gonna add some olive oil. About 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And I have 1 large yellow onion diced, and I'm gonna add it here. Move it around. And I have some minced garlic. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons. 1. And I bought these crushed tomatoes, which I'm going to add. And this is a 12-ounce can. Let me lower the heat. Okay. And this is what they look like. I'm going to add it. It's a 12-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. And I'm also going to add this can. It's diced tomatoes, and it has basil and garlic and oregano. And this is how many ounces? 5 ounces. So let me lower a little bit more. Okay, and we're gonna add the diced tomato. So I have some basil that I picked from my tree, and oh, they smell so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop them and add them in there. Okay, so here goes the basil. Gonna add some oregano flakes. also gonna add 1 can of tomato sauce. And I'm gonna add a little bit of Parmesan cheese in here. Okay. And this is gonna be the sauce that we're gonna put in the eggplant Parmesan. So let's just, I'm gonna leave it there cooking at a medium low heat for a little while. I'm gonna go ahead and cover it. Cover it and just let it cook there for a little while. Maybe like about 20-25 minutes, something like that. Okay, let me taste it. Let me give it a taste. See what it says. It's good, but I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar to kill that bitterness. It's a little bit bitter, so like around that much. Okay, now I'll cover it. Let it cook there for a little bit. Okay, so I had the sauce simmering in very low heat for 30 minutes. And now I added 1 extra teaspoon of sugar because it was still bitter. So let me just taste it one more time and see. Oh yeah, that's perfect. So 2 teaspoons of sugar. So let's put it to the side back here. And oh, that sauce is delicious. But you know what? I'm gonna add some salt. It needs a little bit of salt. Yes. Okay. Maybe that would be maybe a tablespoon of salt or so. Let's see. One more taste. Oh yes, that made a big difference. That sauce is delicious. Okay, so now we got the eggplants here, and as you can see, you see how much water they let out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rinse them with water, just regular cold water. Okay, so they are rinsed. I rinsed them with water, tap water, and now I'm gonna dry them off. Okay, so I'm drying them, and I'm gonna put them here for the time being. Okay, so I patted them all dry. When I salted them, I left them standing for an hour with that salt on both sides, and then I just rinsed them off and patted them dry, and here they are. Okay, so the sauce is already done, and here I have the pan where I'm gonna fry the eggplants. But first of all, I'm gonna take 3 eggs. Okay, 3 eggs. Okay, I broke the heck out of this. Don't know my own strength. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Okay, here we're gonna put a little bit of black pepper. and a little bit of salt. And we're gonna whisk it. Whisk it really good. Combine the egg, the yolk, and the white. Combine them well. Gonna add a little bit of milk. Just a splash. Okay, that's how they're supposed to look. Now we're gonna put the pan. Okay, I'm gonna add some vegetable oil to fry the eggplants. Oh, and also I have flour, about a cup of flour. To the flour, I'm also gonna add pepper, and salt. And just combine. It's about a cup and a half of flour. And then I also have breadcrumbs here. This breadcrumb is the one I have. Yeah, the kitchen is way too small for all this process. So we'll work it out. Okay, so first I'm going to put it through the flour. Thin layer of flour, and now I'm going to put it through the egg wash. And now the breadcrumbs. Oh yeah. And now I'm going to put it in the pan and fry these. Okay, the second one, flour. Yeah, cover the whole thing and then I'll just a thin layer. And now the egg. And the breadcrumb. Cover them good. Let me lower the heat. Okay, so here they are, all nice and fried, the eggplants. So I have this dish and it holds up to 2 quarts. So the first thing we're gonna do with this is, okay, we're gonna put some sauce at the bottom. Nice, delicious. I'm gonna spread some of the sauce at the bottom. This is the first time I make this. I've never made eggplant parmesan before. It's a little bit messy, but it's worth it. Okay, put it here so you can see it. And the cheese. I got mozzarella cheese. The name for the eggplant parmesan, it's derived from the way that the eggplant is arranged, which is a lattice or shingle type. So it's not really because of the cheese that it takes. So I'm gonna put it like that, and then like here. Probably gonna have to cut them. They can overlap, it's alright, because that's where they get the name from. Wait, I have some small pieces. Yeah, I have some small pieces, which I'm gonna incorporate in here. And I can always cut it. Okay, now we're going to put the cheese, the mozzarella cheese. Now we're going to put another layer of the eggplants. I got a lot of them left over, which is fine. Now we're going to put another layer of the sauce. I'm going to put some mozzarella that's left in this little bag. I'm going to sprinkle it like that. And now I'm going to put another layer of the eggplants. And now, more mozzarella. I put it in this pan so I don't get cheese all over my oven, but I'm also gonna add some Parmesan cheese. Okay, in the oven at 350. Let's start with 10 minutes and see what happens. I didn't preheat the oven. Okay, so we are ready here. I had it in the oven. Hold on, I'll tell you in a minute. Let me just not get burned. some eggplants left over. So that was a really big eggplant, just one. Okay, so this is it. In the oven, I had it, I put 10 minutes first, and then I put 8 more minutes at 350, and then I wanted to brown some, and I put like about 5 minutes on broil. I'm gonna cut it soon, and when I cut it, I'll show you the inside, how it looks. Okay, so that's what it looks like cut, nice and clean and nice and cheesy. Okay, so it's not hard, it's just a little bit messy. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and just watch my other videos. Okay, until the next time, bye bye.